Hey everybody, welcome to the Guitar Gear Trader channel. My name is Steve, and I just want to introduce myself to you guys because this is my first video on this channel and what you're going to see on the channel and what you're going to learn about me. So, I have been playing guitar since I was about 18 years old. I'm 42 now. Grew up and born and raised in New York City, and I moved down to Nashville, Tennessee about 4 or 5 years ago. And I've been playing and been trading guitars, like I said, since I was 18 years old. Um, I've had some good luck. I've had some bad luck. I've had the ability to gain some really cool gear over the years. I've played in some cover bands over the years. And there were some times where I didn't have much gear at all. And there was times like now where I'm blessed to have a lot of the gear that I want. And I want to share that with you guys. One thing that I think I do very well, and I want to share with everybody is I really feel I trade and buy and sell guitars in an interesting and fun way. I know there are a lot of people out there just like me that are constantly on the hunt for new gear and new guitars or old guitars, just in general guitars you want. It doesn't even have to be just guitars. It could be amps, it could be pedals, it could be other gear. For me, it's mostly electric acoustic guitars as well as some amps. Um, what you're going to see on this channel is a bunch of different things. One, I'm going to showcase individual guitars that I have and tell you how I got to acquire them, what it took for me to trade up to those guitars. If I did trade for those guitars, did I make out on that deal? Did I lose money on those deals? How did I broker the deal necessarily? Where did I look to find the guitars that I wanted? You're going to notice that I go through phases in my guitar collecting. One thing you should note is I'm not the greatest guitar player in the world, and I'm not going to make believe I'm the greatest guitar player in the world. I'm a very rudimentary rhythm guitar player that plays in cover bands and bars in my local towns, and I'm very happy with that role. I have no aspirations to be a shredder or any type of thing like that. I don't have the skill for it, and I'm not going to make believe that I do. I just love the instrument. I love playing guitar. It's a great outlet. I play around writing a few songs here and there, but being in a cover band, being a rhythm guitar player is my pocket, and that's where I want to be. This is not going to be a review channel. Okay, I'm not going to review guitars. I'm going to talk about guitars and guitar specs and kind of maybe a little bit of history of guitars and things like that. But mostly, this channel is going to be about how did I acquire these guitars through trades. Okay, um, I would love to hear your stories about how you acquired gear. Where do you look to find gear? Some episodes aren't necessarily going to be about a specific guitar. Some of the episodes that I put on here will be trying to find something to trade, right? We'll go on to various websites that I use to see where I can trade guitars, try to find something that I like, and show you how I broker a deal with somebody, right? And sometimes, like I said, it's not always good for me. So I try to make trades as good as I can for myself and for the other person. But sometimes I lose out on the deal just to get the guitar I want. And I know everyone out there knows what I'm talking about. So I do want to show you guys a little bit of my gear. So let's see if I can make that a little bit bigger here. There we go. Okay, so that's my wall of vintage stuff. I know the lighting's not great, but we'll get better as the podcast progresses. Okay. So we got some electrics, we got some acoustics. I got my amps down here. And hopefully we'll get some better gear camera wise and stuff like that. But if you are into trading guitars, if you're into buying these instruments, these lovely things, and you want to hear about how I got them, I'm going to try to do a once a week episode, and hopefully you stick around and you get to know me and get to know my gear with me. So if you like the channel, please subscribe, Right now, I got one subscriber. It happens to be one of my other channels that I do a podcast on. But I would love to grow the channel and see where it goes, and love to make some new friends with you guys and share my gear. All right. So next time we're gonna go surfing or searching on Craigslist in Nashville. So I'll catch you then. See you later.